Now, would you agree with me, students, that Americans have become high carbohydrate consumers? Yes. Now, I say become because I don't think anyone chose to eat this way. It was just there, it's just easy. We're such a fast society today, and many people don't think about their lunchtime till they're hungry, or their evening meal till they're hungry. And there's no time to soak the legumes and cook the legumes. There's no time to steam the vegetables. They just want food now. So I think it's something that is just, you could say, evolved. And it's got to the point where these are very popular foods, and we are getting the ramifications of that, and people are starting to think, now what's happening here? What's happening here?
Carbs and sugars are the body's quickest sources of energy, but they're also the first to spike your blood sugar and trigger insulin. They show up in everything from bread and rice to sauces and snacks. Over time, a diet high in carbs and sugar can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and even type 2 diabetes. If you take carbs and sugars out of your diet, your body is forced to use fat for fuel instead. That's the basic idea behind low-carb and ketogenic diets, and for many people it works. There are people who completely avoid carbs to manage their blood sugar, lose fat, or reduce inflammation. But most of the foods we see on store shelves are packed with hidden sugars or starches, even the ones labeled healthy. Now, what if I tell you that there are foods that have absolutely no carbs and no sugar? Yes, these healthy foods exist, and they can be part of a balanced, satisfying diet that keeps your blood sugar stable and your metabolism running clean. So what are some of the best zero carb, zero sugar foods you can start eating today? Keep watching as we reveal 8 of the best foods that contain no carbs, no sugar, and still support a healthy lifestyle. Before we jump into the list, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from today? Share your location in the comments and let me know if you've experienced anything like this. Now let's get started.
Now let me define that. I'm not saying carbohydrates are bad. I'd be a fool to do that. We love them, we enjoy them. They're not bad. They only pose a problem when they're overdone and refined. Got that? Notice the 2 words, overdone, and surely on the high carbohydrate diet, it's a little bit overdone, isn't it? And refined, because most people that are on this diet, it's refined. But you can still overdo the unrefined carbohydrate. So because of that, your carbohydrate part of your meal is your negotiating part of the meal. And the negotiations change depending on your height, depending on your size, depending on your age, depending on your physical and mental output through the day. But probably most, it would depend on your health status. So if someone wanted to lose weight quickly, safely, drastically, what would they severely eliminate? The carbs. Someone wanted to conquer cancer, what would they quite drastically drop? The carbs. Someone wanted to conquer their diabetes, what would they drop? The carbs. Someone wanted to put on weight. This is a trick question. How did James put on weight? You don't increase the carbs, because I don't know anyone that wants to get fat. In fact, what we find, and we found this last week, that our overweight people lost weight. Our underweight people put on a little bit, and our people who were the right weight, they just stayed the same, and they're all eating the same food. The Bible says, prove all things and hold fast to that which is good. People say to me, Barbara, do you ever step sideways? Do you ever have a little bit of junk? I said, why would I do that? I feel so good. I sleep well. I like the results. So notice what the Bible says, prove all things and hold fast to that which is good. In other words, do it and just keep at it. How can you do it though on a vegetarian diet? Let's have a look. And we're going to go to Genesis 1:29, where God's telling Adam and Eve what to eat. Because I don't think you can improve on the Garden of Eden diet. Let's have a look at it. In Genesis 1:29, God says, "Behold, I've given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of the earth." We're going to have a look at the food, we're going to have a look at the protein content and the carbohydrate content. God says, "Behold, I've given you every herb-bearing seed." So what's a seed? That would be grain. A seed would be legume, like often called the beans. And a seed would also be seed. So let's look at grain. You've got wheat, rye, barley, oats, amaranth, buckwheat, quinoa, so many, rice.
Number 1, eggs. Eggs are a complete food with a nutrient profile that supports a balanced diet. They are an excellent source of high-quality protein and contain a variety of vitamins and minerals without having any carbohydrates or sugar. The protein in eggs is made up of essential amino acids which are necessary for muscle repair and development. When you crack an egg, you are getting nature's way of providing a blend of proteins and fats that aid in many bodily functions. The yolk carries important nutrients like choline, which contributes to healthy brain function, and vitamins such as A, D, E, and several B vitamins. The egg white, known for its purity, contains the majority of the protein while being almost free from fats and all carbohydrates. Many people appreciate eggs for their versatility in the kitchen. You can prepare them in many different ways, from boiling to scrambling, while still keeping the meal carb-free. When eaten as part of a balanced diet, eggs may help support muscle growth and repair. In addition, they have a beneficial impact on satiety, helping you feel full for longer periods after a meal. This is of interest for anyone wanting to maintain a healthy weight. Eggs have also been researched scientifically, and studies have shown that including eggs in your diet can contribute to maintaining healthy levels of cholesterol. Researchers also point out that eggs provide a good ratio of essential nutrients compared to their calorie content. If you decide to include eggs in your diet, it is important to consider the quality. Many experts recommend choosing eggs from sources that emphasize animal welfare and feed the hens a natural diet. Such eggs come with an improved nutritional profile compared to conventionally produced ones. Whether you cook them for breakfast, add them to a salad, or use them as a snack, eggs provide a simple and nutrient-dense option that fits a regimen free of carbohydrates and sugars. For those looking for a scientifically supported, natural and flexible food option, eggs are an inviting choice that can be adapted to many culinary needs while supporting overall health. Number 2, olive oil. Olive oil is known for its role in many nutritional approaches that avoid carbohydrates and sugars. It is composed almost entirely of fats and contains a rich assortment of monounsaturated fatty acids that support daily bodily functions. When you use olive oil in cooking or as a dressing, you are adding a healthy source of energy to your meals. The chemical profile of olive oil has been studied extensively, and research indicates that these fats contribute to the maintenance of cellular membranes and support cardiovascular functions. From a scientific perspective, olive oil contains compounds such as oleocanthal, which have been associated with anti-inflammatory actions. These compounds help moderate the body's response to minor irritations and can be included as part of a balanced diet. For home cooks, olive oil provides an excellent base for cooking that does not come with carbohydrates or sugar. It has a low smoke point compared to other oils, which means it is best used at medium temperatures to preserve its chemical integrity. Using olive oil in salad dressings or drizzling it over steamed vegetables is a practical way to add flavor without altering your carbohydrate-restricted regimen.
I see people that are on a vegetation type of diet and they're bald.
Oh, I know. I tell you, most vegetarians would turn you off vegetarianism. And I've been to some places, and of course they serve all the vegetarian food, and I think, oh no, because a lot of it I can't eat, because I eat a very low carbohydrate diet. I eat a plant-based keto diet. So what do? Let me give you an illustration. So for breakfast I'll have fruit. I'm at Emma's house and she's got some beautiful cherries. and peaches, and I'll dip all of those in chia seed and have some almonds, and then I'll have a slice of sourdough bread, and I think the sourdough bread she's got at the moment is a local one with rye in it. Then I'll have olive oil, then I'll have avocado, cayenne pepper, and then black-eyed beans. That was my breakfast this morning. So you see, that's quite low carbohydrate.
But you had bread.
Yeah, but the sourdough increases the protein. And I didn't have 10 slices.
Got it. You had
And
one
it's
slice.
sourdough and it's rye.
Yeah.
Wheat doesn't affect me, but if wheat did affect me, I wouldn't touch it. But you can get some really nice, like Simple Needs, that beautiful sourdough gluten-free bread, and you can get that anywhere.
Okay.
In fact, it's a friend of mine, Tristan, he put it together for his son because his son had allergies. He's now baking 6,000 to 8,000 loaves a day.
Number 3, chicken breast. Chicken breast offers lean protein without any carbohydrates or sugars. Chicken breast is widely recognized for its high protein content, making it an excellent choice for those interested in muscle repair and maintenance. The lean meat is low in fat, and when cooked without added sugars or carbohydrate-rich ingredients, it fits well into a no-carb diet. It contains essential amino acids that support the immune system, aid in tissue repair, and serve as building blocks for enzymes and hormones. A significant benefit of chicken breast is its accessibility. Whether you grill it, bake it, or include it in a stir-fry with low-carb vegetables, you are enjoying a food that contributes to a balanced intake of nutrients. The B vitamins present in chicken breast, such as B3 and B6, play important roles in energy metabolism. They help convert food into energy in your body, making this lean meat especially useful for those with active lifestyles. When preparing chicken breast, consider enhancing its flavor with herbs, spices, and a squeeze of lemon juice. These additions have no carbohydrates or sugars and provide a delightful way to adjust the taste to your preference. Furthermore, modern culinary techniques help retain the moistness of the meat, ensuring that it remains both tender and flavorful. Chicken breast serves as the ideal foundation for many dishes, and its nutritional properties lend themselves to a diet that avoids sugars and carbs. Its consistent nutrient profile makes it a reliable option that aligns with scientific recommendations for a balanced, protein-rich diet. Number 4, salmon. Salmon stands out as a food that is full of high-quality protein and beneficial fats with no carbohydrates or sugars. This fatty fish is well known for its high content of omega-3 fatty acids, which support cardiovascular health and aid in reducing inflammation. With its naturally rich flavor and silky texture, salmon offers an exceptional mix of nutrients that aid in overall bodily functions. The protein it provides is easily digested and is a strong contributor to the maintenance of muscle mass and bodily repair. Not only does salmon deliver an outstanding macronutrient profile, but it also supplies key vitamins and minerals. For instance, salmon is a rich source of vitamin D, which helps in the absorption of calcium and supports bone health. It also provides vitamin B12, important for neurological function and the creation of red blood cells. When you incorporate salmon into your diet, you tap into scientific findings that correlate regular consumption of omega-3 fatty acids with better heart health. Many nutrition studies back the use of salmon as an excellent choice for those on a no-carb, no-sugar regimen. When preparing salmon, simple methods such as baking, broiling, or grilling are effective. These approaches preserve the natural qualities of the fish and do not require the addition of sugars or carb-containing ingredients. A pinch of salt, a drizzle of olive oil, and fresh lemon may be all you need to add flavor without compromising the nutritional benefits. Additionally, these culinary techniques help maintain the integrity of the healthy fats and proteins without introducing unwanted additives. Salmon's versatility makes it a favorite among those who seek foods that align with modern dietary recommendations. Whether served alongside low-carb vegetables or as the main course of a balanced meal, this fish delivers both taste and nutritional benefits backed by scientific research. Number 5, grass-fed beef. Grass-fed beef provides a rich source of protein and essential nutrients without contributing carbohydrates or sugars to your diet. Beef sourced from animals raised on natural diets presents a healthful composition of proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Its protein content is critical for muscle repair, the support of enzymatic processes, and overall bodily maintenance. For those who have selected a diet free from sugars and carbohydrates, grass-fed beef is a reliable option that aligns with modern nutritional research. Compared to conventionally raised beef, grass-fed beef may have a different fatty acid profile. It contains a higher amount of certain omega fatty acids and antioxidants, which have been observed in scientific studies to support cardiovascular and immune functions. The meat itself is low in carbohydrates and does not provide sugars, making it a safe component of diets that limit carbohydrate intake. Moreover, grass-fed beef supplies important nutrients such as zinc, iron, and B vitamins. These nutrients play a role in energy production, immune support, and red blood cell formation. For those who incorporate grass-fed beef in their meals, cooking methods such as grilling or slow roasting allow the natural flavors to come forward without the need for carb-based marinades or sauces. Many culinary experts suggest seasoning simply with herbs, pepper, and a dash of salt to enhance the taste. This method not only preserves the nutritional value of the beef, but also retains the health benefits identified in nutritional research. Enjoying beef in moderation can serve as part of a balanced meal, supporting muscle maintenance and overall nourishment. Grass-fed beef also invites creativity in the kitchen. You can slice it into tender strips for stir-fries with non-starchy vegetables, or serve it as a centerpiece accompanied by a sauce that contains natural, zero-carb ingredients. Each serving provides science-backed nutrients that support a healthy body and mind. When included in your diet regularly, grass-fed beef adds variety and a nutrient-rich component that fits well with a carb-free, sugar-free lifestyle, allowing you to appreciate its distinct flavor and wholesome benefits. Number 6, shrimp. Shrimp offer an impressive package of high-quality protein and essential nutrients while containing no carbohydrates or sugars. These small shellfish are known for their lean protein, which supports cellular repair and maintenance in the body. The amino acid composition in shrimp is well recognized in scientific studies as beneficial for a range of bodily processes such as enzymatic reactions and tissue regeneration. Their naturally low-calorie content makes shrimp a desirable choice for people who are mindful of both weight management and overall nutrition. Beyond protein, shrimp deliver important trace minerals including selenium, iodine, and zinc. Selenium in particular plays a role in antioxidant defenses and supports immune functions. Iodine is essential for the production of thyroid hormones, which regulate metabolism. Additionally, shrimp provide vitamin B12, contributing to the proper functioning of nerve cells and the production of red blood cells. These nutrients are delivered without any carbohydrates or sugar, making shrimp a uniquely suitable option for diets that restrict these macronutrients. Shrimp can be prepared in several ways that highlight their natural flavor. Whether you choose to steam, grill, or lightly sauté them with a few approved seasonings, each method preserves the nutritional integrity of this seafood. A squeeze of lemon or a dash of approved spices can be all that is needed to bring out their subtle taste, providing an inviting dish that is both healthful and satisfying. The culinary flexibility of shrimp allows you to incorporate them into a variety of meals. They pair well with a salad, become an exciting addition to a warm soup, or stand as the main protein in a meal with other zero-carb components. Scientific studies and nutritional experts highlight shrimp as a high-quality protein source that fits neatly into a regimen avoiding sugars and carbohydrates. Number 7, butter. Butter is a dairy product that appears on lists of foods with no carbohydrates or sugars when consumed in its natural form. It provides a source of fats that assist in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Butter is made by churning cream, and during processing, almost all water and milk solids are removed, resulting in a product composed primarily of fats. This quality makes it a popular choice for those aiming to avoid sugars and carbs. From a nutritional science viewpoint, butter contains saturated fats that supply energy. Although saturated fats have had mixed coverage in the past, many recent studies have examined their role in balanced nutritional patterns. Butter delivers fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, which is essential for vision and immune system function. In cooking, butter has a pleasant melting quality that offers a unique mouthfeel to dishes. Its low carbohydrate content means you can use it to sauté vegetables or finish a sauce without adding unwanted sugars or starches. The process of producing butter involves carefully controlled churning of cream, which breaks down the fat globules to create a cohesive spread. When you include butter in your diet, you benefit from a concentrated source of energy that supports both brain and bodily functions. Its flavor is mild yet distinct, which makes it a favored ingredient in both cooking and baking. For people who follow a dietary plan with no carbs and no sugar, butter can act as a vehicle for flavor while still contributing a balanced amount of fat. Opting for butter made from the milk of grass-fed animals is another consideration. This variation may offer a different fatty acid profile and a richer array of fat-soluble vitamins compared to conventional sources. In the kitchen, butter can be used in a variety of ways, from frying and sautéing to adding a finishing touch on steamed vegetables, without bringing extra carbohydrates or sugars into your meal plan. Number 8, coconut oil. Coconut oil is another food option that is free from carbohydrates and sugar. It is composed primarily of fats and is known for its content of medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. These fats are metabolized differently from long-chain fatty acids. They are more rapidly broken down by your body to be used as a source of energy. The unique structure of coconut oil makes it an appealing choice when you aim to maintain a diet that avoids sugars and carbs. Scientifically, coconut oil offers a concentrated source of energy due to its high fat content. MCTs in coconut oil are known to be processed more quickly by the liver, which turns them into energy rather than storing them as body fat. This dynamic can play a role in sustaining your energy levels during periods of low carbohydrate intake. For those curious about nutrition, coconut oil can be a way to explore the benefits of quickly accessible fats that do not contribute to blood sugar levels. In the kitchen, coconut oil brings its own flavor and texture to recipes. Its versatility allows you to use it in baking, frying, or even raw in smoothies and dressings. Because it remains solid below certain temperatures and melts with heat, coconut oil provides a range of culinary applications that suit various types of dishes. Which of these foods do you already eat, or is there one you're thinking of trying now? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.